One really interesting Melbourne Catholic podcast coming your way this week, folks. It's with Gemma Sisia. Gemma is the founder of a school called St. Jude's in Tanzania. And sitting alongside her here is one of the graduating students, Godwyn. Gemma, this is coming right close to the microphone. This is a wonderful story, founding a school, and I think with $10 in donations.
And 3 students. And now 2,000 students from primary to university.
And that is over a period of what, 15 odd years?
Yes.
That's an amazing story. So you're from northern New South Wales, but I think you told me you were educated here at Newman College at Melbourne University.
Loved it. Best years of my life. We actually had a bit of a reunion a few nights ago with Newman mates who I haven't seen for like 30 years.
Isn't that wonderful?
It was excellent.
And so you're back in Australia to do what, apart from visiting your family, I guess?
So we're here to raise money for our school, raise awareness, meet a lot of the people who are already supporting the school, giving people an update. For example, we want to open a girls' secondary school next year for about 600 boarders. Meet a lot of sponsors. Godwyn, of course, wants to meet a lot of people who are helping the school because over 90% of our funding comes from Australia.
Isn't that great?
That's why we're here.
And what's the mission of St. Jude's?
So the mission is to find children who are very, very bright, but who are very, very poor and would never have the means to go to a private school. And we find people to finance scholarships for them. Because in the end, we want to educate Tanzanians so that they can stay in their country and develop, really strongly develop their country. Because in the end, they love their country.
Well, Godwyn, who we will talk to in the podcast, is about to go off to America on a scholarship. That's a wonderful story, Godwyn, in itself. So, folks, you'll hear from Godwyn during the podcast. But, Gemma, tell me about the school population now and what sort of money you need to keep this school going so you can allow the Tanzanians, who are probably mostly from poor backgrounds, to have this opportunity.
So our budget this year is a bit more than $10, sadly. I wish it was $10, but it's a 5.2 million US,
Whoa.
Our budget for this year. And for that, we have 3 campuses, 1,800 students, 1,400 boarders, 300 staff, 1.2 million hot meals a year, 26 school buses, and many of our students going to university. And we actually get our first graduates out of university this year.
Oh, how exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yes.
So I think the ultimate goal at the school is, I have 4 children myself, and I think, wouldn't it be wonderful if my daughters, when they get older, if their gynecologist or doctor is one of our ex-students? I think that's the ultimate.
Well, here's a lady born and bred here in our beautiful country who's made her life in Tanzania and is just doing such wonderful work. So over the next little while, you're here fundraising along with catching up with family and friends.
Absolutely.
Well, enjoy.
And a meat pie.
Gemma Sisia, it's an amazing story. St. Jude's in Tanzania. If you'd like to donate, you just simply Google St. Jude's Tanzania. It's that easy. Godwyn, Gemma, thank you.
Thanks, Shane.